Hello everybody, welcome back to another session of Astro Learnings, and this time we have on board Norah. Norah is a citizen of Canada, but she has traveled the world over. Born in South America, lived in Switzerland, visited the countries and finally settling in Canada. That does not stop her from traveling the world over, neither does it stop her from learning. At an age where most people feel that you are over and done with, she feels that she has a lot more years to go because she has so much to learn. She has been into astrology for donkey's years, literally. She has been teaching astrology and learning astrology for the last 40 years. 4 decades of experience speaks a lot. So today we invite our valuable and valued guests from abroad, Norah, to talk to us about profection. It is a concept very new to most of us, but it is an amazing concept. Pro means before, and fact means a fact. So, before an event happens or occurs, the ability to be able to devise it, to be able to predict it, is something that she is going to teach us today. And she has a number of examples also to prove the point. So without wasting any more time, we move over to Norah, and a very hearty welcome to you, Norah. Please tell us a little about yourself, and then we move on to profection.
Thank you very much. It's an honor for me to be in Saptarishis. It's many years that I love this idea to put everything together and teach the people. Then Profection is a very old technique that comes from the Arabic when they were in Spain, when the glaciers of Spain, between the year 500 and 1200. Then the Arab people at the moment, they needed to learn about the timing in relation with the religion, but they need to find the timing to pray 5 times a day. Then because this search about the time, and because the knowledge about mathematics and astronomy, they find this way that for me is the easy way to find where the people are at the moment. Then the technique is in relation with the age, is in relation with the zodiac. It's not with the movement of Jupiter, but it's with the sign of the zodiac. The sign of the zodiac at 12, and it's supposed that we need to learn to have the experience of each sign every year. Then the system functions turning around of the zodiac in 12 years. Then is 1 year, 1 sign.
Okay. So it's 1 year, 1 sign.
1 year is 1 sign. It's not important what is the planet, it's all the planets are moving 1 year, 1 sign.
Okay.
The system functions exactly the same as a clock. The clock shows the time. They show the hours, but the same clock shows the minutes. And the same clock shows the seconds. Is the three wheels, the 3 time is exactly the same, but the speed is different. Then this system is exactly the same. The first wheel is with the years.
Okay.
Once that we find the year, we can go for the months. Once that we have the months, we can go for the days. It's a very simple system.
So you are saying that with this technique, we can nail things down to the month and the day also.
And the day. And probably if you have time, you can go to the timing because you can divide the day in 24 hours. And everything is possible. The only problem with this method is that we don't have program to do the calculation. Then we need to do by hand. The only program that I know is the Janus that was Mr. Solar that in New Zealand, and the name of the program is Janus.
Janus. Okay. So you say the only program that helps you find this is Janus.
I don't know if this program exists because I think that I had this program many years ago. The Robert Solar, he passed away. Then I don't know how is now the
program is working.
Yes. The name of the program is Janus. Yeah.
Okay. So moving on,
Yes. Then the idea, what I am talking about that is because we need to know that the year for a person starts the day that the person was born. In different ways to consider the year. In India, in Europe, or another countries, the year starts January 1st. For Indian culture, it starts when the sun is in the Aries. I think that for the people of Baghdad is exactly opposite. It's in September. Then every culture has different days or structure to show the year. Then for this method, we think to the year, the year like the date of birth.
Okay, for this method, we are taking the year, the date of birth is the
day, the month of the year.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
If you don't have the time, it's okay. And this is something that is very useful, especially in the countries in Europe or South America or others, that the people that they know exactly the time that they were born is after the 60s. Before the 60s, that astrology was not really usual. People didn't know what was the time of birth. Always difficult to find the time of birth.
Yes. So so Profection was more useful in those countries where they didn't record the time of birth.
Exactly. I started to do or to use this method because I was having many people that they didn't know what time they were born. And that the rectification sometimes is long to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Birth and rectifications are a long drawn process. So this process works like butter in such cases, right?
Okay. That now we are in April.
Yes.
Whatever is the person that is born after April, in May, June, or July, when you do the calculation, you need to go to the past year, because they didn't have the birthday yet.
Yes.
Then when I do the difference for the age, I need to say to 2015.
Mm-hmm.
If the people was born between January and now April, I take 2016 for the calculation.
Yes.
And this is one of the things that we need to be very careful, because it's there that we can do the mistake about 1 year.
Yes. So essentially, we are moving on the date of birth of a person.
Exactly.
And that is all that matters in this method.
Exactly. This is something that we need to be very careful, because if you don't do the calculation exactly for the year that the person is living, that is not the same as the age.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is what we need to be very careful. The year that the person is living is not the age of the person.
Yes.
If you have 35 years, you are living in the 36.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed. Because we from the date to the date, from the year of birth to the year, we are counting. So he might move in the 6th cycle, but the year could be just starting in January. He could be born in April, the year starting in January. So we will have to take from April to April only.
Exactly. Exactly. The year is from the months and the day to the months and the day the other year.
Birth date. Okay.
Yeah, because the thing is that you take this year with 12 months, and you know that in this specific year that you find with the calculation will be the signification of the first house. That the person is going to change the color, like the woman, we change the color of the hair, or we take care of our time, or we start with the gym, or whatever, you know, because it's the first, the signification is the first house.
Okay.
But we don't use the house in the chart.
Okay. Okay. We'll.
It's very complicated at the beginning, but it's very easy to do it. Then the best way is to take your personal chart and start with your personal chart, the year that you are living, and it's going to give you the months that you are living, is starting in the birthday order.
Okay. Yes, we see how it's working. And as we see the examples, we will know better as to how this year is progressing. So,
yeah.
So as you've already told us, that every year we advance all the signs, all the planets one sign ahead.
Yes, yes. If you have, suppose that you have Venus in Aries at birth, for the second year, Venus will be in Taurus.
Okay.
For the third year, Venus will be in Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fundamental. The age is not the same that the person, the year that the person is.
Mm-hmm. Loud and clear. So we move on to Prince Charles' chart. As you see, as I see, you have got Prince Charles' chart here.
Yeah. He has Saturn in Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Then the first year, that is the age 0 to 1,
yes.
the baby, then it's in Leo. But the second year is in Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
After the first year, birthday isn't living in the second year.
Yes.
When it's the fourth year, that will be the signification of the fourth house. And the same will be for the third, 15, etc. Yeah.
Okay. So he has Sun in.
It is the same with the Sun. The Sun is in Libra at the beginning for birthday when he was born. The second year will be in Scorpio. The same way for Mercury. Mercury is in Libra for 0-1, and in the second year will be in Scorpio.
Okay.
Each planet is exactly the same.
Yes. So essentially, everybody has moved one house in the first year. In the second year, they move to the first one more house, and as such, they keep moving one year. Every year, they move one more house.
Yes. Yes. I try to don't use the word house, but I don't know how to put.
Okay. Yes, the sign they move into one.
In practice, it's much easy because we have different words.
Yes.
Okay, then after that you fix the planet in one sign, you need to apply everything that you know in relation with your knowledge about astrology, the condition of this planet, to know if it's strong or is it weak, and what is the sign, and what is the thing. But the other thing is that once that you find the planet, and this is what comes very interesting, the planet, suppose that is Venus. This Venus is going to talk about everything related with love or money or other signification of Venus. Then you are going to put there the Lagna in the year, and you are going to know what happened with the fourth house of this Venus.
Okay.
Or the sixth house or the eighth house of this Venus. It's only there that we start to talk about houses.
Okay. So, okay.
You understand the way?
If you don't mind repeating, I
Okay.
understand, but we will want a
Okay, go to the other, where is the,
yes.
voila. In this chart that is Mr. Mahatma Gandhi,
Yes.
I take only Venus to show how Venus is moving.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Then, at the beginning, Venus is in Libra.
Yes.
For
Yes.
the second year,
Yes.
for the age of 25 or 61, Venus is in Scorpio.
Yes.
You see the age there when it's inside of the square?
Yes.
Okay. For the year 50 or for the year 74,
Yes.
Venus in Sagittarius.
Yes.
Then, if I am in this specific year, I will take this Venus like ascendant. And I would like to know what happened in relation with love of money for Mr.
Mahatma Gandhi. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And this is how it works. Once that you are accepted, that you find the planet and you find the thing, it's very easy. If you try to do this paper, I find like that is more easy to see. And I think that some time ago I sent this how can I say that? The way, the white that you can use, and I think that is in Saptarishis. I think that I sent it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the paper. The paper,
Yes.
empty paper that you can use.
Yeah. Okay. A blank sheet. A blank sheet on which you can work. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Once just it's a blank. What do you say? A sheet or a blank with the marks of the.
Exactly. Can you go to the other house, the other page?
Yes.
Yeah. There is how Venus in the 6th house, where what happened in the life of Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes.
In the 7 year, in the 8, and the multiples of 12. What was the action of this Venus? It's like when I was in the year 10, that was in relation with the 10th house and the career and path. Rahu was, Venus was with Rahu and Moon in Cancer.
Huh.
And this is what gave that not participation in the conflict, because it's Venus is peace.
Venus is peace. Yes, very okay. So by profession, we know by profection we know that when Venus moved over his Rahu and Moon in Cancer, him being a Libra ascendant, Venus being a Karaka of peace and love, he decided not to participate in the conflict. Beauty.
Yeah, yeah. And you see that Venus was in Pisces, like the Pisces that we talked before, when all these things happened, was the unconditional love.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
An open love for the world. Yeah. And I think that there is when he starts to think to this way to
be ahimsa. His ahimsa. Okay. His principle of just giving away, just giving without wanting things in return. And ahimsa is when Venus is transiting Libra as per perfection. Yes.
Exactly. And yes. Yeah.
Okay. It makes one sit back and wonder how many gems are there in the Western astrology that we have overlooked or missed, because this is such a beautiful, just one planet.
Very simple. And these we are going to see after with the French chart that is giving information that I was surprised when I find this kind of information in the chart.
Okay, so we'll not.
This is Mahatma Gandhi. Is the other years that if you take another planet, you can go with another planet, if you take Mars or Jupiter or whatever other planet. This
Yes.
is only to show how to do it.
Yes, I really loved it.
Take only one planet at the beginning, and how this planet works with the natal. This is the key. The natal is fixed, and you work with these planets that are going there around in the zodiac in relation with the potential that is in the yeah. It's very simple.
Absolutely. Here, as we see, Venus in the 10th house, if we go back little, we will be seeing that his Rahu and Moon were here. And,
exactly.
as we progress, we see that when Venus came over his Rahu and Moon, as you have taught us back here, it was when he asked for a non-participation in the conflict.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Thank you so much. We move on to Prince Charles' Profection.
Okay, this is the Prince Charles, and this is a little the same explanation for the second year. The Sun, Mercury, and Ketu are in top of Mars and Scorpio.
Okay.
And the other year.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. This is the Prince Charles chart.
Yes. This is the chart, natal chart, and this is
the natal. The first is the natal, and after this, how it's going in the second year and the third year, and so on.
Yes, Norah, it is very beautiful. You're showing how it is moving like a clock.
In this specific, I move everything.
Okay.
Everything is moving. It's like Saturn from his in Leo is going to become to Libra in every third year, a multiple of 30 years. For the age of 38, 50, or etc. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And it's when Diana died.
Oh. Okay. And just one more question here again is, I wanted to ask you once more for our readers, is every planet, every single planet is moving just 1 year.
Exactly.
In one sign, 1 year. That is just the coordination.
Yeah. Okay. And I suppose that it's possible. Sorry. I suppose that it's possible to do with whatever other element in the chart. If you want to work with the Nakshatra, or you want to work with other things, it's exactly the system is the same. You push in a Nakshatra.
Okay. Yes, we'll take up Nakshatra with you some other time.
You know, I don't know, but for me, this kind of system is my way because it's easy. And what is very important is when you have a client in front of you and the client is in the 8th house, you know that everything will be changed. And if the client is in the 7th year or multiple of 7th, for me it's the most difficult year because you have everything in opposition. The 7th year or the multiple of 7, when the person has 42, and you know that 42 is when you have the square with Pluto and other things that happen.
Yes.
And this is in the same time that the person is in the 7th year, you have everything opposite. Everything is an opposite.
Yes.
And you need to completely change that the transformation is going to happen in the 8th.
Yes. So
because the 7 will be the 12th of the 8th. The 7, you need to let go of a lot of things to make the change and to start again.
Okay, so it's a beautiful thing. What you're saying is, in the 7th year, or in the multiples of 7, everything takes a roundabout turn. It's like the wheel is turning.
Yes, yes.
180 degrees. So your life is also going to turn 180 degrees.
In this first square, is in red is for the 7th.
Yes.
Year. And in black is what is in natal.
Yes.
Then you can see that everything is opposite with everything.
Yes.
And I don't think that is an year that is very comfortable for the person. Because you need to adapt. What I say always is that when you are in the 7th year, you need to do deals. You cannot go with your potential. You cannot go with your personality. You need to do deals with the exterior.
You need to do things
with the exterior, with the others, with the people that is in front of you, or the situations. You need to do deals. You cannot impose to your personality.
Yes, because your planets are opposite. So you need to compromise.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you need to compromise and you need to adjust to others.
Exactly.
Okay. Great. And just for records, you've just reinserted one more point, because that is the time when Ketu and Rahu, they start working for the Indian system of astrology. So that makes it, that this also makes so much of sense as to why, because everything is going in a reverse direction.
Yeah. And you know what I like in this one is that you see.
Yes.
You can see there.
Yes.
You are not lost. You can see. It's very clear.
Mm-hmm. So it's just, so all of you approaching, the 7th year or a cycles of 7, you know that you have a lot of transformation coming your way. So be aware and be ready for it.
Yeah. I think that mathematics is something that needs to be logic. Like the astrology needs to be logic like mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever is the way that you go, you need to come back to the same result.
Yes. Yes. So moving further.
This was to find the months.
Huh.
Now, what I need to read this, what I try to say. 1 year, 30 degrees. Yes. In every month you are moving 30 degrees.
Yes.
Then if the planet is at 14 degrees, the next year will be at 14 degrees. But if you have a transit that is before or after, you know that the fact happened before or after the birth of two.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. The best is to try in your own chart, because I tell you at the beginning, the first time that you try is very complex.
No,
Once that you catch the meaning, it's much easier that to look for other ways. Because suppose that you see that the person is in a year 3. In the year is I think that Sunil he explained that when we were in the course. Was some old astrologers that they give 5 significations only with the age of the person.
yes.
And I think that this is the system.
Bang on. Bang on.
This is the system.
Mm-hmm.
Because the problem is that I find this in Western books coming from the Arabic in Spain. But the Arabs were people that moved law. And I always thought that the root of this kind of system that today you don't use in India, but this system comes from India.
Thank you.
Like, no, it's not a compliment. It's not it's the truth. And it's not other parallel that I find in the knowledge that we use in Western astrology. And this is what makes me happy, to put the two astrologies together.
Yes. A common ground, a synthesis ground.
And this is the search that I am doing in all these last years.
And you are holding the fort very strongly. And
I like, in another way, it's more easy. It's more easy. We don't need to fight.
No. If we work together, we can go a longer way.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So if you're talking about the 44th year, it is related with the 9th house significance, as you've put it here.
Yeah, because the 12th house before is 36. Then for the 36 to 44, 9 years.
Yes.
Maybe I am wrong, but it's okay. The meaning is okay. sometimes I am in a hurry and I do mistakes.
No, you're too good. You're too good. And how do we find the month now? Now we have ascertained the year. Now how do we go about finding the month?
Yeah, we have the year. Suppose that the year is a year 8.
Yes.
In relation with the ascendant. Then you start in the year 8, and you know that the first month of the year 8 is in relation with the first house.
Yes.
The second month in a year 8 is in relation with the second house.
Yes.
The third month with the third house. The fifth with the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to find, it's like in the, whatever is the chart that we looked before, it's like a Venus of Mr. Gandhi, that you take the Venus in the 8th house of in relation with ascendant, and the second house there will be, and so on.
Yes. Yes. So when the exact time when he started protesting against the conflict can also be got, because then we know exactly which month. And awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's always in relation with the age. And it's in relation with the protected month.
Yes.
It's some kind of progression, but it's not a simple progression like the other solar or whatever,
No, but it is beautiful.
The thing is that you need to put really attention. Don't put the TV or the radio, okay? You concentrate what you're doing at the first time to find exactly when the things happen and the months. Once that you have the months is 30 days. 30, grosso modo, and 30 days.
1 degree.
30 degrees. Then you go 1 degree, 1 degree, 1 degree, moving the things. And once that everything is done, once that you find the day, there you are going to put the transit.
Yes.
And when you put the transit, you have all the information.
Yes. It is beautiful.
Incredible information is that with that.
See. It's beautiful. 30 degrees. Okay. So we move on to Diana's chart. Prince Charles' chart and how he met.
Oh, this is what was very interesting, because he married Diana and he married Camilla when he was in the 10th house.
Okay.
I don't know. This is later. It's before.
Okay.
Before.
Okay. This one?
No, the chart. Show me the chart.
Okay. This one?
One more. This, yeah. If you look here in the 10th house, this is Prince's house. If you look here in the 10th house, you find that he married Diana in July 81, yes. And he married Camilla in February 2005. Yeah. When I was surprised is because I was not prepared to find the 2 times the wedding in a 10 years. Because the 10 years is talking with me more about career.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think that the motivation of these 2 weddings was career.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It was not love or not another, motivation. The motivation was career. The first time with Diana, he needed to marry to give a baby, to give an heir for the crown.
Yes.
The second time, he needed to legalize or make legal something that was necessary for the crown.
Okay. This is so beautiful.
And so you see there, you have in front of your eyes, and it's so clear.
Yes. So retracing it, we see that in his 10th year, we'll go a step back, we'll see that in the first, this is his chart. This is his chart.
Yeah.
And incidentally, Prince Charles has a Cancer Lagna, but here we are not even considering it. When we move on, in the 10th year, we will see that everything moving 10 houses ahead, and he's marrying the ladies in the same set of years. In the
same he was 33 for the first, and for the second marriage, he was 57. But the two times he was in the 10th house. The 10th house is supposed to be in relation with the path, the career, the destiny. And in reality, it is in relation with the destiny.
Yes. So being a heir apparent to the crown, it is his career to look after the crown. So
Exactly. Yes, he needs to be in, I don't know, good shape with the crown, or is a part of his job.
Yes.
It's a part of his job.
Yes. Yes. So when we go by, again, for our audience here, when you go by the Profection method, to know the things bang on, to know why something is happening, the rationale behind it becomes so much clear. And it is right there in front of your eyes. When you put it on piece of paper like this, it is right there in front of your eyes to see the reason. Yes, it's so logical.
And the other thing that I ask myself for this specific point, because the Saturn of the Profection was in Taurus when he has the natal
Leo.
Oh, yeah. Then it was a 10th house too.
Yes.
Saturn is in the 10th house of Saturn.
Mm-hmm. And family, yes, it is.
Yeah, Saturn becomes to the 10th house of Saturn. Obligations.
Familial obligation, yes.
An obligation is not funny. Yeah.
Yes, you are so true. Yes. Then we move on to.
I love this. Method. Okay, you go down.
Yes. We have done this. We've covered this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This is to find the days, and the days is you find thinking that each sign, each 30 degrees is 1 month.
Yes.
Then when you find the year of the Profection and you go to the months, this month is going to be starting in the degree of the planet. If you have a planet that is 10 degrees, starting, it's not with a calendar. It's how many days are going to pass in the months starting in the planet that you have in the chart.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's here how you can find that for Prince Charles, how you can find the baby.
Yes. So we'll do that for the days also for Prince Charles.
You know, it was very difficult for me to do that because my habit is to use that for the future. And here I needed to go back to prove that you can find the date.
Okay. So we'll also help you.
Not what I am doing normally, because normally what I am doing is going to the future.
Yes.
This is a method to go to the future.
So we can see if the birth time given by this method, again, we can see if the birth time given is the right time.
Yeah.
We have, yes.
I think that the other that is coming now is the chart, a medieval chart.
Okay. Okay, so this is the medieval chart.
The medieval, and it's in this program that I said before, the Janus.
Yes.
But I have this program maybe 10 or 15 years, and I don't know if this exists today. Then what I wanted to explain, because it's something that in general Indian astrologers, they don't think they will have. In the left side is a column.
This column?
This
Yes.
column, this
Yes.
column, the name in medieval astrology is Hidaria. I have no idea what is the signification, but it's Hidaria.
Okay.
It's like a dasha for
Okay.
the only thing is that it's only two. For when the birth is day, starting in the sun. When the birth is in the night, starting in the moon.
Okay.
But it's possible to do that, and it's possible and works really well, and it gives all the information. Then, I say in relation with the parallel with the things that is in the Indian way to analyze a chart. Then you have the other part too here in the middle.
Yes, this part.
You have something that is in relation with the hierarchy of the planet. This little column there is when you were there. It's giving the. Okay, this is all giving information. But what I wanted to talk is that down. Give this. It's only one slide. Can you put the medieval chart?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Really down is a lot of information there about the hierarchies of the planet, if they are the exalted or the fall or whatever. But one of the information that you have there, that the name is Antis.
Antis, okay.
Antis.
Yeah.
Parallel or the same similar signification with Aruda.
So you find even in the medieval Western astrology, Aurora showing
different way to do it. Is the concept that is the same.
Is the same.
It's a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different, but it's some kind of information that the idea is to give the same that Aruda. It's not the same, okay? It's not the same. It's a different way to.
But the basis is the same.
Yeah, the idea, what is giving like information is the same, but the way to do it is different because in Indian you need to take the ascendant, and here you don't take the ascendant.
Yes.
The Dharma.
Yes.
This is for another day.
Yes. Thank you. And
okay, this is one of my clients.
Yes.
This person lost the work and came to see me, and he wanted to know about the work. He was very disappointed when I say that at least he needed to wait 8 or 9 months because to find the work. But the fact is that during the months, you can go when the planet is strong, is the planet that will be activated. If a planet that is weak cannot give the result.
Yes. So it's the fall and exaltation method that's working, right?
Yeah. And in this case, I take the Karaka Saturn because it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I start to move in the year that he was, I start to move Saturn. Saturn has 3 possibilities. Or is in Libra, or is in Capricorn, or is in Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius, I am not really very confident because Saturn in Aquarius is completely different attitude of personality than Capricorn. But when you find that it's in Libra or in Capricorn, you know that something is going to arise there, an event forever in relation with work.
Okay.
The other thing is that I think that I find that when Saturn was in Cancer, that was opposite to the moon, he will be sick because of stress.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens. And this is how it works. You take the character.
Okay.
If we are talking about money, we take
Venus.
Okay. If we are talking about the house or the mother or the sickness of the mother, you take the moon.
Yes. So you're using the karakas to come to the point,
Yeah,
to do a quick
yeah,
analysis with perfection, and you will get
yeah,
it done.
yes.
Okay. So,
The principle is that if the planet is weak, it's not going to do it.
okay, agreed. If the planet is not properly placed in the chart
Exactly.
in that
Exactly.
year, it cannot give
Oh,
results.
wait a second. We don't work with houses, okay? Then you need to look at the planet in a sign.
Yes, agreed. So in the sign, if Saturn is in um, Aries, that means it's in the fall, so it may not give you that job that you want.
No, no. I think that is going to put more problems. If Saturn is there, it's going to do exactly the contrary of I am asking about Saturn, because Mars is going to stop. But Mars is my will. Then I need to let go and let this Saturn
Do
free
its job.
to do the work.
Hmm. This is beautiful. This is again beautiful.
It's
So,
different. It's different.
but it is beautiful. Okay, so you
Oh,
have.
this was great. She is one of my students, and
Okay.
she came and she is specialized in allergy, and she opened her place, and she wanted to know about the client. And I said to her, but you are not in a year for clients. You are in a year for other things, for holidays, for fun. The thing is that she went for holidays with her husband and leave the kids at home. And I said to her, you need to be very careful, because you can be pregnant in this month, not before, not after. And I said to her, you would like to have another baby? She said, no. I have too much with two girls, you know. What happened? She went for holidays in February with her husband, and 3-4 months after, she sent me an email. Then yeah, why you need to be right? This is a relation with a student, you know.
Yes. Yes. So in short, what
It was very
happened was.
fun, very fun. I find that was very fun. For me, was very fun. Not for her. Yeah.
So,
And the baby was born in December.
yes. So what had happened actually in this case was that your student had come to ask about education, and Mercury not being very strong, you asked her to wait for another year. And you also warned her that if you're going out somewhere, be very careful, because in February there's a window open for you to conceive a baby.
Exactly.
She
Yeah.
laughs. She goes off on
Because
a vacation.
you see the Jupiter. That for me, Jupiter is the protector of the babies or the people. He
Yes.
was in a nine house with the Sun, Venus, and Mars.
Yes.
It's okay that it's holidays, but it's something else, you know.
Yeah. So she came back, and she, after 3 months, she writes you a letter and says, "Why do
Yeah,
you always need to be
yeah,
correct?" This is
yeah,
so beautiful. And
yeah,
the baby was delivered in December.
yeah, yeah. Maybe it was November, December. Was there at the end of the year? Yeah.
Okay. So this perfection is.
It's incredible, you know. I am surprised myself. These kind of things surprise myself. Because in the moment that I say the things, and for me, finished, you know, yeah, I forget. Then sometimes people phone me and say, you remember, you told me blah, blah, blah. I don't remember. I have no idea. I don't remember.
So this is.
But I tell you, this method is incredible. It's fast and it's very accurate.
Yes. So we see, and for somebody who learns it, I can't wait to put it into practice. But if somebody who learns it, you can predict month by month, and if you go deep down, you can predict to.
Exactly. This lady, very nice lady, she came here because she was looking for a part-time work.
Okay.
It seemed, because I don't remember, it seemed that I said to her that the daughter was going to change the work. And she said it's impossible. She loved this work. And it was a work that I don't remember what it was, that she was always walking and was not sick. She was always in movement. And the fact is that she has some kind of small accident, broke the leg, and she needed to change the job. And she found something that was very nice, and she was happy. And in the same time, she asked me for the son, that he was already someplace, and he wanted to open a business. And I said, yes, sometimes you have the people that they have the personality that are very independent. They don't want to stay in a job that they have a boss. And the question is that the son is find the business that she was looking for. But the best is that someone called her to offer a part-time job that was she was looking. And this is the email that she sent me.
Okay. So I think we were a little fast. Norah, if you could go a little slow and explain it all over again to our viewers, it would be lovely.
Okay, the character of work is Saturn. Saturn passed from the beginning
No,
to the
from this in this what had happened? What had happened to your client here?
Okay, for her, she was looking job. She was looking at job.
Okay.
And the thing is that the Saturn, the designator, passed to the 10th house of Saturn. Was in Virgo.
Yes.
And I needed to find that I don't have the dates here, but the only possibility for her was to find I don't remember, the birthday was in April. And she needed to find the job in May or in July.
Okay.
And probably she find a job in July when Saturn becomes to Capricorn, a summer job, a part-time job.
Okay. So, when Saturn progressed a month.
Yes, from the birthday Saturn for this year is in April, is in Virgo.
Virgo. Okay.
Then from Virgo, then if the birthday is in April, Saturn will be in May, is in Libra.
Libra, yes. June in Scorpio.
July, Sagittarius, and what I say?
August.
In August is probably a summer job that she found. And when the problem is that I received this email and I have no idea what she's talking about.
No, but it's okay. So you know. So you've already told her.
For the sun, you look for Mars. Okay? Mars is in Aquarius.
Yes.
In the year, in this year,
2014.
Oh yeah, it's with Rahu. No.
Yes, in 2014.
Yeah. Then it's the same. You do the months when Mars arrives to Aries, or when it's in Capricorn, or then it's when he finds a job. And for the girls, it's the same. Why I say that she needed to change the job? Because Venus is in Scorpio. Transformation, change of life.
Yes.
Because the only person that was okay in this family was the daughter. She was in a job. She was in normal life and transformation.
Yes, the daughter Venus. Oh my God. So the daughter had a transformation. Consequently, everybody else also went into a transformation.
And the thing is that you find that Venus is with Mars.
Yes.
And Mars is accident.
Yes. And the daughter had an accident.
An accident that makes her she needs to change the job.
Yes. Yes. This is Another one, house false.
Okay, this is another lady. She is of Jopat or something like that. She wanted to move to the north, and when she came to see me, the house was long time that she put the house for sale and it was impossible to sell the house. And the other thing that I say to her, because the moon for the year was in Scorpio, that the house was not ready for sale. She needed to put light. I say to her, you need to put light because this house is too dark.
Okay.
Then she asked someone that is something decoration, change to a little change or something like that. But the thing is that the moon needs to go to, the moon needs to be, to move every month to go to Taurus or Cancer.
Yes.
And I think that when she moved, when she sold the house, the moon was in Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
8.
Yes, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yes. Moon was in
So
Taurus.
the moon that is a house was in full, was perfect, whole, nice, with flowers or whatever, I don't know. But I never saw the house.
Yes, but it was in exaltation. Moon moved into Taurus, as you say, because
No.
her birthday is in June.
Yes, I think the Taurus was perfect, but I think that she said the house.
December.
When, yeah.
In December. So moon moved to, by your calculation of your months, moon moved to Taurus in December. And so a beautiful
Yeah,
home.
exactly. Was perfect.
Yes. It is.
The other thing that I can see here, because it's a house for sale, normally it's about money.
Yes.
Then I can go with Venus, like a character. Or I can go with Saturn, that is real estate.
Okay, real estate.
I can take a look at the three and see what happens.
Okay, so we have multiple planets that can work out for us.
Yeah, it's a relation that you need to know what you are looking for.
Okay.
Because it's a baby, you look Saturn. If I work, Jupiter. If I work Saturn. If it's something that is about movement or anything like that, you need to take a look at Mercury. But if it's a move in the house, you need to look at the moon. If I want to go to another place, I need to look at the moon.
Yes, change of house is moon, because moon is home.
Yeah. Suppose that I am looking about the mother, and I am looking about the health of the mother, I need to go to the moon. The health of the father, I need to go to the sun.
Yes.
The sixth house of the sun, health of the father. And the father first, the ninth house, and after the sixth.
Yes.
You need to use everything that you know, everything that is easy, whatever is its system, you need to apply there.
Yes, it is. So this has already brought us to the end of your PPTs and a beautiful discussion, Norah. I mean, I can't wait to put it into practice, because this is simple. This is simple. In the beginning.
Simple. It's going to the point. And it's simple.
In the beginning, it may appear to be a little difficult.
Yes. The calculation. The first calculation, because it's no program. If you don't like the math, you're in trouble. I like the math. But once you go to the point and you put the transit in top to adjust, and you put all the knowledge that you know about other things, you want to add whatever, you can add. Whatever is because everybody, every astrologer has the different preference.
Yes.
I love the character. I love the character because they give all the information, and the transit and the houses, whatever is the method that you know or you like, you put,
Yes. Thank you so much, Norah, for this session.
I am happy that you like it.
Oh, we love it, and our viewers are going to lap it up. With this, we end the session, but we want Norah back, and we want her to show how she has this method in this session. She has shown us how she had, done the predictions, but now she's done so many predictions that are waiting to come out. And in the next round, Norah, there is about relationships that we are going to take up with you pretty soon. So thank you once again, Norah, from Saptarishis team. This is Anuradha Sharda. Thank you so much. Thank you.
One point. You can do that for relationship too.
Yes, that is why I am telling you that we will take you up.
To and do this, yeah.
We will take you up. That's an advance, readers. Please do send in your views so that you can know how she does Profection for relationships. It's a huge, huge thing, and I can't wait to learn it from her. Okay. Thank you, Norah. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you to you too, and Saptarishis. Thank you.